kids growing up. We were flowers in the pavement.
Remember the days when we used to stand firm and Babylon couldn't even touch us. From Hamburger Hill, look at the snakes in the pit. See the lights coming, we just say fuck 'em. And if we do run, these Maxes got traction, built for maximum action. Like track walks that went for 4 hours straight, sipping on a brew, just laughing about the good times, bad times, and in between times, with the backpack full of chill rust. And before the sun comes up, we'd hit a wall and catch the first train from the station.
We were just some young kids growing up. We were just some young kids growing up. We were just some young kids growing up. We were flowers in the pavement.
I remember the stones that used to sit around my bathroom sink when I dacked my market. Ink would sit on my dick, ink would stain my hands, ink would stain my pants, ink would stain my bag, ink stained everything that I ever had. And it seems like everything I had was stole. I never had a piece of clothing that was 1 year old, and that was a goal. Country road crew wear was a goal, Jag was a goal, Gucci was a goal, anything fresh was a goal. And every time my eyes we stole, doubled up, doubled up bag racks, VCRs in backpacks, sold to schools for fresh racks. Anything you can fit in your backpack. Damn, it feels good to have bad cash. The bigger the dash, the bigger the cash. And I only had half the dash as some of the other lads. And if you met him, you probably called them psychopaths. But to me, they were just straight up one of the lads. Shit, even the girls had dash. And if you fuck around with us, I'll beat you up and take all your cash. I thought those days would forever last, but they never lasted. Check it out.
Just some young kids growing up. We were just some young kids growing up. We were just some young kids growing up. We were flowers in the pavement.
Then the next thing I knew, the game changed. Flipped the whole fucking script, the game changed. This time around it wasn't a name on the wall or a train that gave you fame. It's a whole different ball game. I didn't get it, it just wouldn't let me in. Chase the dragonflies, it still wouldn't let me in. The cruise is buddy, don't let it give you win. You got a destiny, you got a fucking challenge to win. I guess the gods have spoken. Never ever called myself one of the chosen. Month by month another warrior would fall, and month by month my pain cried on the walls.
Just some young kids growing up. We were just some young kids growing up. We were just some young kids growing up. We were flowers in the pavement.
And it's long went by, it's like I just forgot, but I still couldn't let my hip-hop drop. Cause the truth is, that's why I got in this business. Just for the love of the music, just for the love of the culture. Then it came back with the vengeance. Library steps, breakdancing, stencil art became the new in thing. And alleyways all the way down a Hosier Lane. Yeah, it changed, but it's still the same. Just a whole bunch of people writing different names. But this time around, galleries became the new kind of fame.
Just some young kids growing up. We were